Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Antigua and Barbuda. Good morning to the world. My name is Nicola Patricia Colley. I reside at Michael Village, Drake Street, St. John, Antigua. I am no stranger to Facebook. No stranger. However, I have a presentation to make to Antigua and Barbuda and to the entire world, which I always do, but not too often. I have an ongoing matter concerning my daughter Azli Fitch, who reside at the care project for the government as part of the state. As I mentioned all the details in my earlier videos, then how she ended up there. The point I want to make this morning is just to say what is on my mind for the entire public to hear and see, and tell me in my comment if I am wrong or if I'm right. And regardless what they say towards my situation, I have no problem with it. You know why? We live in a judgmental world, and who feels it knows it, okay? Now, I went to visit my daughter yesterday. They gave me about half hour with her, and then they say she have to go do her vitals and so on and so on. Now I will keep appealing to the government and the women and everybody in this country and asking a simple question. Do you think it is fair for somebody to visit a family member 20-25 minutes, half hour, and no weekend visit, no public holiday visit? My daughter is not sick. I keep mentioning it over and over. She just have autism. She's living in that care project. The most me and my family members and friends can do is visit her and spend as much time we can spend with her and give her our love. That is all we asking for. And it is too much to ask. I visit so many government officials, so many people in the family court area, the welfare department, and you know what is the answer? You will have to get a lawyer. Yes, I'm trying to get a lawyer. I'm going to get a lawyer. I'm working on it. But I'm putting my money together. So when I go to the lawyer, I can able to pay for my case. And it is a sad situation to know you're in a country with a government that you back and you represent, and nobody can listen to your story. As I always mentioned before, my daughter at first resided on the Delabasti, the farm matron that is over the mental hospital. I had no visitation problem with that woman. She always allowed me and my family to visit my daughter freely at any time except after 6. And I could have spent as long as I wanted. If they wanted to do vitals and anything with my daughter, they would just ask for an excuse and do it. But there is a new management team. Things have changed completely. You don't make appointments, you cannot see the kid, and your time is very limited. So me and my family is just here suffering and going through all the pain that we just have no freedom in our relative anymore. My kids are now working every day and they're not allowed. They visit the sister on weekend, which they're free. And we've been begging our representative and pleading to him, help us. They give us a little break on a weekend if it's just a half hour, just like in the week. But everybody seems to fall on their ears. But this statement I want to make this morning, everybody get up and they make the rules, and they carry the rules. And that doesn't stop the thing into effect. Because it's not them, so they don't care. All we want to do is sit with our little Azli, talk, laugh, and interact with her till we're ready to leave. so she can know that we's here and we still care and we want to keep the love flowing. But in this 108 square mile, as I always mention in my video, when you pour, nobody here and see you. When you little that poor black girl, nobody here and see you cry. I would like to ask the female on the management team this morning and the female of this country, if Ashley Fritz was their daughter and they wanted a more solid relationship and time with her, what would they do? If Ashley Fritz was one of the ladies on the management team or anybody that made this decision towards me and my family, if it was their family or their child or their sister, how would they feel? Would they trade her for anything? All me and my family is asking every living day, we need more time with our family member, that's all. And we be denied of it. When we visit our family, we have to sit in the lobby. Why is everybody in and out where she sleeps at the way? Because that's the way we've been treated and nobody seems to hear. It is so sad. I am trying to give it up and go with the flow, but it is so hard for me because I haven't done anything wrong. And, it's really hard, it's hard. It's really hard for me and my children. Sometimes we sit on Sundays and we talk and we laugh, we go to the beach, we go to movies, Sunday we are at the KFC at home, and she's not there to enjoy nothing with us. These kids working and pay tax and they're begging for a little blind with his sister, and everybody seems to fall on their ears. I visited her yesterday and she came out, she screamed, "Oh mommy, oh mommy." I am telling you, 2 weeks ago I went to Legal Affairs and spoke with a woman just for a little advice. You know what the woman told me? She hadn't found my frustration, but the best advice is to get a lawyer. I told her I know and I'm going to do it. But I said to her, "Miss, there is nothing you people can do to help me and my family. I'll be begging to sit with her family and let her know that we love and care. Is not too much tax." The woman said, "I understand the frustration, but I can't do nothing." About a weekend visit, human being like yourself, living in this country, have their family, what they want the best for, looking at us and tell us they can do nothing to help us to sit and spend time with our family. It is so sad. It is so, so sad. My heart is bleeding. I haven't slept last night. I just keep thinking about when I go to Moxie, to Alberton Hospital. The couple minutes that I can sit and I would have to leave that compound. Anything I go and I see or I hear and it affects me, I have to zip my mouth. Because I try my best not to say nothing when I visit my daughter, because anytime something affects me and I talk, I rude and I disobey and they write me up to ministry. A ministry by their story, and that the hell was me. I have never got a chance to be heard. Just imagine 25 minutes and half an hour with your family member. Sometimes I take taxi and go up there. Sometimes I walk in the hot sun, and that is what I get. 25 minutes, half hour. Oh, it's so sad. I'm just here. I've spoke to my representative of Rotary. My representative know me quite well. But I guess more people has to stay behind. If Asley was any one of the minister grandchildren or children, or any government official or somebody that is in a better position than me, would they have a right to be heard? Would nobody listen to their cry? I even took the legal paper to legal affairs and the family court, and I showed it to them, the care plan, and people is sitting and looking at me and telling me they can't do nothing but a care plan by a signed care plan. Why sign it and give it to me, and you have never take one single day to live up to that care plan? If this was not affecting me, would I be speaking of it all this time? Miss Finley, please. You are a human. You are a woman. You have signed a care plan, and I have never get one day of that care plan carried out, Miss Finley. Come on, you have relatives. I don't do this to people. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. I swear, as I lift up my hands this morning, I have done anything wrong to my kid. All I need is more time with my kid. All I'm asking, I'm begging the management team, if you or anybody around you have your children, when you stand up for them, Hazel have to be up there Sunday to Sunday, day to day. She can't even come out to watch the sun go down. Men rape and murder in this country and walk free on the street, and there's nobody walking behind them to see when they're going to stop again. And all I am asking is for have a moment with my little girl. And I've been denied of it in this 108 square mile because I'm poor. I'm not good enough. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm hurting. I am really hurting. My children keep asking me every day, Mommy, why our freedom has been cut out from us? What have we done? What have us done? I said, I don't know. I guess we're still in bondage. I guess